Hi, this is me. My name is Aman, and today I'm going to. So, last time I uploaded a video when I showed you how to use bird opening, how bird opening actually plays. And today I have a game that I played with bird opening. So, I'm going to feature this particular game, and my opponent is from Brazil, 1530, 1545 it was, and after rating, he lost. So, obviously, I'm going to put a good game, and let's see, let's jump right into it, right? I started with f4, the classic bird opening. It's a book move, right? And the opponent responded with knight, and then I put knight. Then I did this. This is how we start bird opening, and he is playing two knight off system. So it's also like in the next move, maybe he's trying to take more center with this, and he exactly did that. Yeah, exactly did that. And then I pinned the knight as I showed in the opening, and game proceeded with he moving the bishop to protect the knight because he don't want to double his pawn, and that's a very good, like, he knows. And then I castle, best thing. Then he moved the pawn to kick my bishop out. Then I captured the knight. Obviously, I can like take back and I can capture. Both moves are fine. And I did this. Then I tried to open the file for my bishop, for my dark bishop. And according to computer, the best move was to put knight here. And yeah, this is a e5 is a great spot for knight. Whenever you have a chance, you should put it. But I want to develop my bishops and knight, so there's nothing wrong in it. It's a completely fair move. And then he moved his bishop here, which is kind of a very new thing to me because I never saw someone who's like play like this, and it's fine. It's not a like rocket science move, not a complex move, but simply he's helping me to develop when I move this pawn. And according to computer, it says this is a good move. Like why it is a good move? I don't see a reason. Maybe this. No, this is a blunder. So why he was supporting this move? I don't know. That's some computer lines that normal human, like these are not human lines. Okay. Then I moved this pawn to defend my rook, and also in case I have to develop my knight to this square after I develop the bishop to b2, right? That's my idea. And then he moved this pawn because he wanted to open his bishop and probably castle. And I did develop my bishop, and now he developed his bishop. And now this particular e3 pawn is vulnerable because if he captures, I've got no defender, and it's going to be a check. So he's gaining a tempo, right? After check, like I have to move. So he's gaining a tempo and he's also getting a pawn. So I moved my queen to e2 square to protect this, and also, but like this is the best move, and also like to support this pawn. Hold up a minute. Like he castle, best move again. And then I also developed my knight, and completely fine. Then he moved the bishop, he moved the queen to d6 square, and now my plan is to like post the knight here somewhat. This is my plan, but I have got another idea because this queen was defending this knight, and now uh, I took this knight, and this helped me like to open this king. This king is very unsafe now, right? This is what I played, and then I moved my knight here because right now why I moved this knight. It was a miscalculation because I thought my this pawn is unprotected, but this is no, this is unprotected. Yeah, this is unprotected. If I like move something like here, he can just take this pawn, and now like I cannot use this pawn because it's pinned to the king, right? So just because I wanted a second support for f4 pawn, I moved the knight here, and it was a mistake. Uh, but to me, it was very fine. It was very logical because I wanted to give this f4 pawn extra protection of this rook because this pawn is pinned. So this was my idea. And then he moved this pawn, and it was a pretty big blunder, and I did miss. Okay, this was the move to kick the knight, to kick the queen. Maybe queen comes here. Then I can give a check. Then he can move here. and that's a checkmate. Oh wow. Okay, so this was the idea, but I did not get it, so I took it, and the advantage is gone. I should have seen this. Like this is a good move. I should have seen this, but I did not. So he took with the queen. Now I have the same idea again, but I I did not do it. I did not do it. I did not do it. It was a big like miss from my side. This was the correct move. Damn, damn. I should have played this. Okay, then I played this. Then he got a good way to exchange the queens and also undouble his pawn at the same time attacking my knight. So, yep, I'm losing a tempo and also I'm losing all the advantage I had. I took it. That's what I can do. And then I move this to defend this pawn because this pawn is attacked and this pawn is getting attacked and it's not protected. So I did this. Okay. Then he moved here so I can like मेरे को knight हटाना पड़े. I should remove this. But then I did this to block the pin. Okay. And finally he moved his bishop to attack my knight. And now my plan is to like somehow give him checks and maneuver my position and remove my king to this safety square and also bring my rook in the game. So I did this to protect the knight. Okay, that's the best move because I cannot move my knight here or here. This is being undeveloping. This is blunder because he can take it simply. So I defended with the rook d1. Okay, and then he moved his knight to attack this vulnerable pawn because after he takes it, my this pawn is very weak. So I gave him check, but it was a big mistake. I knew it. I knew it just after I played. I knew it. I knew it is a mistake because he can move the king now here. Okay, he did that, and I lost a tempo because now it's his move, right? It's his move, and he take it, but he did the mistake because at this time he should have taken this pawn, and that was the best move. It was not, but he moved this pawn, and it was a pretty good mistake. And now I took the free pawn. I came back defending this pawn, and now I can take the pawn, like take the like exchange the rooks and bring my queen to protect this e3 pawn. And I did exactly that. But it was not under attack, so I can also like use my knight to maneuver. But I did this and this and this and well, I wanted to give my king a little bit of security because I'm not thinking it's good in black. So I wanted like if he have the black bishop, the dark bishop, I am supposed to keep my um, king in the light squares because it avoids check. Most of the time this works, and I did exactly same thing, but it was considered as a mistake, silly mistake. And I did this, I did this, I did this. Well, I moved my knight because I wanted to just give a check, and I don't know how wise this decision was, but it feels right, so I did. Then I defended the knight with my rook, and he moved something like this, and well, I moved my pawn ahead because just I don't want him to get this move. I don't know why I did this, but I did. And now my this pawn is not weak because it is defended by this knight. No, 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 not knight. Knight is not defending because he has two attackers, like this particular bishop and this rook, and I have only one defender, so I have to bring one more defender. Either I can jump with the king or jump with the rook. I did jump with the rook, and it was the best move. Good. Then he played this pawn. I don't think it was a great move. Then I focused on my developments, and now he moved his king away, and I did this. And this was a mistake because now he's getting forked, and this is a fork. Um, King and rook, they both are hanging. So I took the rook. Something like this happened, and this was a good exchange. Yeah. I did some dilly dolly, and this, well, I did not want to keep my rook on this file. Like I was afraid of maybe if somehow we can like move this pawn. So I just wanted to take this pawn. So I forwarded this pawn, and when he took this, I took this with a check, and he moved like this. And then I went something like this. Did I? No, I went something like g2. Okay, I should have gone this way. That's fine. Both ways are fine. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I did something like this. This is pretty good endgame, and I know how to do endgame. And now this is simply going to be, he's going to be checkmated because my these two pawns are unstoppable. And something like this happened, and after that he can do something, but he's getting mated. He can say like this, but his mate, checkmate, right? There's no way you can defend. So I played it like good. Opening is 96%, middle game is something 73%, and end game is 86%. So it was a kind of good game I played, and that's it. Now I'm going to sleep. Goodbye.